Good morning, everybody. Sunday, March 28th. Thinking more about what we talked about a couple of days ago. So why is it that as we normally are, without doing much work on our own mind, and yet we have a really good heart and we want to help, why is it we get exhausted? Why is it we freak out? Why is it we get depressed? Why is it we also therefore feel, and the other aspect, as we discussed, we feel left out and therefore have to do something to take care of ourselves? Well, the key reason, of course, the Buddha's analysis is all these unhappy states of mind we've got. I mean, we've all got them. The Buddha's view is, though, is a bit more radical than our view in the world, that we can lessen these and even get rid of them eventually. But the stumbling block, the problem with these parts of our mind, the depression, the anxiety, the attachment, they're the ones that cause us pain and suffering, but they're also the ones that cut us off from others, that prevent us from seeing others clearly, and that's why we get so exhausted, because it's draining for ourselves. But the other way of seeing it is, a function of attachment is at the deepest level of it. It's like a primordial junkie in us that can only cope with the nice things. It can't stand problems, and we can't, So then, when you see suffering out there, of course it's exhausting because your attachment can't cope. It only wants to see the nice things. So we either put our head in the sand, or we get depressed, or we want to go out there and punch and kick and shout, But the thing is, if you work on your own mind and get less attached and less needy, you become more courageous and you're not so afraid of what you see. And then you're able to see the suffering and then have the courage to think, what can I do to help? What can I do to help, And then you don't give up. Then you don't give up and you don't get drained by it. And it's also extremely fulfilling for yourself. Slowly, slowly, though. Slowly, slowly, people. Much love.